This tutorial explores the basic functionality of the National Student Clearinghouse's Postsecondary Data Partnership institution-level dashboard. This is the homepage for the Postsecondary Data Partnerships dashboards. At the top, there are two tabs. The left tab provides access to the institution-level dashboards. The first dashboard is the Executive Summary, which provides an overview of your institution's metrics. Next is First-Year Enrollment, which allows you to understand your institution's cohorts of first-time and transfer students by enrollment and demographic characteristics. And the Financial Aid Dashboard, which provides data like the average unmet need, financial aid, and cost of attendance. Scrolling down, we find three dashboards measuring early academic momentum. Credit Accumulation Rate provides information about which students are accumulating sufficient credit for on-time completion. Credit Completion Ratio allows you to understand which students are completing the credits they attempt in their first academic year. And First-Year Gateway Course Completion allows an examination of the number of students who completed required math and English gateway courses in their first year of college. Scrolling down, we find dashboards measuring outcomes over time. Outcomes assess the proportion of your students that are still enrolled, have completed a credential, transferred to another institution, or are no longer enrolled in college. Retention Persistence provides information on how well your institution retains its students. And Retention Persistence Term to Term provides that same information, but at the term level. Scrolling down, we find the last two dashboards in this set. Transfer provides an understanding of the transfer activity at your institution. And Time to Credentials Conferred provides information on the number of credentials your institution awards and the average time to credential. Now let's explore the benchmarking dashboards. At the top of the screen, select the Benchmarking Dashboards tab. Scrolling down, we find the benchmarking dashboards for the early momentum metrics. These mirror the dashboards we discussed earlier. The Credit Accumulation Rate benchmarking dashboard provides information on student credit accumulation in comparison to peer or aspirational institutions. And the Credit Completion Ratio benchmarking dashboard provides an understanding of the rate at which first-year students are completing credits in comparison to other institutions. Scrolling down, we find the benchmarking dashboards for outcomes over time. The Outcomes Benchmarking Dashboard assesses the proportion of your students that are still enrolled, have completed a credential, transferred to another institution, or are no longer enrolled in college, compared to peer or aspirational institutions. And the Retention Persistence Benchmarking Dashboard provides information on how well your institution retains its students in comparison to other institutions. Scrolling down, we find the last benchmarking dashboard. The Transfer Benchmarking Dashboard provides an understanding of the transfer activity at your institution in comparison to other institutions. Now, let's explore one of the dashboards. Let's open the Credit Accumulation Rate institutional level dashboard. Each of the PDP dashboards has a similar navigation. At the top, there is a drop-down menu. Clicking that allows you to toggle between the dashboard, the subgroup gap analysis, and the detailed visualizations. Below the name of the dashboard, you'll find three sections, which provide you with the appropriate resources needed while viewing and working with the dashboards. The first section is the Definitions and Visualizations Guide. If we expand that section, we find detailed information about the dashboard data definitions. There are also links to additional resources in the Clearinghouse's knowledge base. The second section is Data Sources. If you have access to multiple institutions, you will have an Edit button available. To access data sources, click on Edit. Here, you can filter institutions to which you have access by organizational grouping or institution type, or you can select an individual institution to view. After you've made your selections, click Apply Settings. The third section is Chart Settings. This allows you to add filters or apply a dimension to disaggregate dashboard data visualizations. Let's filter our dashboard to first-year students 20 years old or younger who are fall entering. To do that, click on Edit to open Chart Settings. Select Age Group and deselect all. Then, select 20 and younger. Next, open Cohort Term and deselect all. Then select Fall. If you want to apply a dimension to disaggregate the dashboard visualizations, you will use the Dimension Breakdown drop-down menu. After you've finished setting your filters and/or dimension, click Apply Settings to close Chart Settings. The dashboard visualizations now represent the credit accumulation rate for the student population you've selected, based on the filters you've set. Those filters and/or dimension can be viewed in the Chart Settings section. Below Chart Settings, there may be Dashboard Settings, which are unique to each dashboard. The individual visualizations themselves may include other option selections. On the top right, there is a Download button, which provides a menu of options for saving your dashboard visualizations and data to a file. The Reset Dashboard button removes any changes you made to the dashboard, including any filters or data source selections, and resets it to the original default values. Thank you for joining us.